Have you ever read a manga before? A manga is a Japanese-style comic book. You read it back to front and right to left instead of your traditional front to back, left to right. In a manga, it can talk about anything. They can be fantasy, horror, everyday life. It can be anything you could have a book on, you can have a manga on. So one of my favorite mangas turned anime is My Little Monster by Robico. My Little Monster is about a girl named Mizutani Shizuku who loves to study, and her life goal is to make 10 million yen a year, which is about $100,000 a year. And the only thing standing in her way in her mind right now is calculus. It's also about Haru Yoshida. He's known as the Phantom Freshman. Asako Natsumi, she is obsessed with social media. She's all about her online blog and her friends. And Sasahara, who is a baseball player at the school that they go to. And a chicken named Nagoya. Shizuku has to bring Haru some handouts from school. He's called the Phantom Freshman because on the first day of school, he got in a fight with some upperclassmen and sent them to the hospital. So he just decided he was never going to return. So she had to bring him some, schoolwork so he wouldn't get expelled. From that point, Haru decides that they are now friends, even though Shizuku wants nothing to do with him. In the process, they end up going through so many adventures. Shizuku gets kidnapped by some upperclassmen, and when Haru goes to save her, well, things don't go to plan. From there, they meet Natsume, who is failing, but all she wants to do is go to a convention, and she needs their help to get there. And Haru sneaks a chicken that he names Nagoya into school, and they must figure out how to deal with this chicken. And that's where Sasahara comes in, because he helps them out just a little bit. They go through some interesting adventures in this story that I think that you will be able to understand, that you will laugh at, and whether or not they fix the chicken in the school problem, I mean, that's almost enough of a reason to read it alone. Hope you enjoy My Little Monster.